Okay, here
Slash
we go.
demon. If you did, why did you try to trap poor people here? That's not very nice, Mr. King.
Because it is safe here.
Safe? This place is fake. It's a sham. This place is the danger. God damn it!
I don't think King is evil.
That line hurt. Sometimes he doesn't seem like anything but evil.
No. The king just thinks a little differently than we do. I understand. He's doing all this because he thinks he's helping people. Isn't that right?
Of course. The king always acts with the good of his people, Howard.
Did the king get a sore throat?
I guess so.
You need a cola, Mr. King.
Ricola! Ricola!
I'll be back to have
Get a sore throat when I'm evil.
That did not sound very healthy.
His idea of what's good is too far away from ours, Nikeki.
That may be true, but I still want to figure out his motives. It's not very likely, but if we can persuade him without using force, we should. Tell me, your Majesty, where did you come from?
Uh-oh. Please tell me it's another one of those picture books.
Oh god, that would be fantastic.
This isn't a picture book.
It was already dark out when I awoke. What time is it? It must be past 6. I feel like I had a report due today. Which one was it?
Classics? Or maybe German lit? Whatever. I gave up on both of them ages ago. Dot 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 dot. I don't want to go out. Where did I go wrong? Was it when I took the gap year? Or when I settled for a safety school? No. It must have been a long time before that. The days go by and I do nothing. I wrap myself up in blankets and never go outside. I hate myself and I hate myself and night is here. I sleep until morning, sleep until noon, doze through the evening and wake up at night.
I could have rhymed.
At first I would write every day. Not quite a journal and not quite poetry, but writing. I didn't hate writing, but one day even that was too much trouble. What? My life was always boring. I never had friends. Nothing good ever happened to me. Whenever I would go outside, everybody else would sneer and laugh at me.
Everybody else?
Yes, everybody else.
Yeah, you guys haven't heard them. They use that all the time.
The world turned its thorny, unkind back on me. Like a Koopa. I can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm trash! Oh man. Get a nod in for that one line.
I'm sorry. I'm
What?
trash.
I've never
You're
really...
trash at La Milana. It's fine. Don't worry about
I've
it.
never really taken care of myself. I'm useless at work if I had a job. I have no redeeming qualities. I think I would be better off dead. My bed is a cocoon protecting me.
What a happy camper.
I want to go back to the shell I hatched from. I want to go back to when I was a yolk floating around in an egg so I can rot and die before I hatch.
Wow.
I want to die. What? I want to die. I want to die. I can't take this anymore. Why do I have to live and study and work? Why do I have to deal with other people? Working hard has never gotten me anything. Birds had it so much better decades ago. They were born, ate, flew, slept, never had to think about any of this. Oh yeah, that's right, there was this big experiment thing that increased the brain capacity of birds, and so...
Tadpole Wakeman.
Yes. Actually, that's actually what the project was called.
Oh, okay.
I want to die. I want to die. I want to die, but I don't have the courage. I don't like pain. I don't want to suffer. Someone help me.
They're painless deaths.
And
Just take a bunch of sleeping pills. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And just when it was the most painful, when I had sunk so deep into my depression that I could sink no further, the gods heard my wish and granted it. Is that how Holiday Star was born? A friend, my only friend. I was useless to myself and everyone else, but the gods still showed kindness to me. Your plumage is so nice.
He's dead.
It's bright and cheerful, unlike mine. And it wasn't just our coloration. He was my opposite in every way. He was
Oh my God,
earnest and
no.
smart. Is it him?
No!
He didn't mumble when he talked. But despite all that, he understood me more than anyone else in the
God
world.
fucking damn it!
You think it's Tori?
It's fucking Tori. God damn it!
It must be hard for you. I know how it feels. It's painful. It's not your fault. Society is always telling us to do this and do that. It's like we're held at gunpoint. I hate it all too. Just like you, right? He alone understood me, and I alone understood him. We were alone, the two of us in the world. The time we had together was the warmest and sweetest of my life. If only it would go on forever. And one day he said to me, "Let's make it go on forever." Uh-oh.
Wait.
Come on, let's die together. It won't be scary if we're together. Are you serious? Of course I am. I never lied to you, have I? He was kind to me right until the end. One night he came home with a bag full of medicine. Medicine to wash us away without pain forever. Let's go somewhere far away. Somewhere where we're completely alone, just the two of us. So yeah, this is a story about colorful birds and their happy-go-lucky adventures.
Yeah.
Unless...
Yeah.
I'm speculating now.
Where no one can bother us and no one will find us. We left on our...
They'll find them wherever they died.
Yeah, we left on our final journey and we took the medicine.
The cats are eating good tonight.
I'm getting tired. I feel so peaceful holding your wing like this. We should have done this a long time ago. My pulse and breathing are dropping steadily. We're almost to the end. Yes, just us at the end of the world. Time to say goodbye to this awful world together. I guess you're right. I was thinking it was about time I said goodbye to you. He softly stands up. His warm wing leaves mine. He steps calmly away. He reaches into my bag. He takes out the key to room 701, my wallet, my ID. Holy shit! What? I reach out. I can't move. Goodbye. This is as far as I take you. But you said you'd leave this awful world behind with me. Yes, what an awful world it is. But I still have things I need to do in it. No, I don't. I don't want to die. I don't want to. I don't. It's too late for that now. How many times have you told me you want to die? You never really wanted to die, but you had to. People like you are just a bother. Hanging around, complaining and getting in the way. What an awful world, Megsy. I think it is him. It wasn't my fault. Why do you have to kill me? Come on, please. This isn't right. You're right. I never really did want you to die. Want to die? It wasn't me. It was society did this to me. It wasn't me. It was everyone around me. Society, you say? Help me, please. Call an ambulance. Come on, please. They won't come. This is the end of the world, and it belongs to you and me alone. Ugh, I don't want to die. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want. Why are you doing this to me? You wished for death, and I helped you to it. That's all there is to say. Please try not to throw up. It will just hurt you more. What a dick! It has to be Tori. Someone help me.
Actually, I don't think it's Tori.
You think it's the doctor? Oh!
Doctor's brother.
I think it was that one bird.
Dove!
The king's picture book. Once there was a poor little quail. One day, the quail was tricked by a bad bird and killed.
The end!
Once there was an ugly barnacle.
It was so the quail was put onto the train through the night sky along with all the other birds who had died. Where's the train going? There must be a terrible place at the end of the line. The quail was so scared and so afraid, thought its little heart would burst. The train stopped for a little while. Apparently, even galactic trains have to wait for signals. Quail was too scared to stay on the train, so he jumped off. There was a dark, dark room there. There was nothing in it but a chair and a little candle. There was no one else there. Quail sat on the chair and cried. Why did this happen? It was betrayed by its friend and forced onto a strange train. What would happen next? The quail thought and made a station. Maybe if there's a station, someone will come by to play. The quail made a station and lit the candle and waited. Time passed. Birds came. The dark room became a beautiful kingdom. The candle became a grand lighthouse. The chair became a royal throne. And the quail became the king. Those who come to the kingdom become one with the king. The king is all, and all are the king. No one is hurt, no one has any sad thoughts.
This makes a lot of sense now.
The birds of the holiday star lived happily. Happily ever after. How nice. How very nice. I think I'm slipping into Southern Gentleman there.
Yeah. Megsy.
Happiness is here. Happiness is nothing else.
What is that?
Oh, that's
It's a
fun.
bunch of cracked eggshells. Oh my god. The king thought if everyone is one, no one would be afraid. So, little by little, the king absorbed everyone into the holiday star. And now we are one.
I don't feel like I understand you at all, even after that huge monologue.
He's lonely, so he wants friends. But he doesn't want his friends to quarrel. So he absorbs them all.
That's the obvious solution.
You're
Hey.
quite a storyteller, Mr. King.
Dovey, let's just do that with the Skype group. I'll absorb you all.
I'm okay.
And then we will all
don't
be the
fight.
king.
Rawrzaur, we don't fight. We have fun
You're
here.
quite a storyteller, Mr. King, to use a few lines to express what I just did in 3.
In other words, this whole place is basically a cult of loneliness and crazy peer pressure. It's high school.
Oh, okay.
What's good about having everyone together, Mr. King?
It's
No.
prom night.
No one gets to play their own part. If Oko-san were here, he'd say something like, everyone is different and everyone is good, Mr. King. And then he'd slap you.
Even now that you're the king, you're still just a small, frightened quail. You ran and hid in your shell, and now you're safe in your own little private kingdom. I suppose you're right. If everyone is one, no one gets hurt. But there's no one on this fake star but you, Your Majesty. As long as you stay here, you'll be alone.
The king said it's not the king's fault.
What does he mean by this? Find out next time on Holiday Star.
No.
Bum, bum, bum. Times 2.
Dots.